Everyone, hope you guys are enjoying my videos. Thanks a lot for the support extended. Really appreciated onto that. So today my topic is a very important topic for younger generation and even the mid generation. Is leaving your job the key to your freedom? A personal journey of mine on when quitting is right. I will share my personal journey as well. So good morning everyone. Let me ask you something. How many of you thought of leaving the job but stayed back because of fear? How many of you have thought of leaving job but stayed back because of fear? Now fear what? Fear of society, fear of money, fear of what next? And how many of you are still stuck in a place where your heart says leave, but your mind says adjust? Your mind says what? Adjust. So today I'm not here to tell you whether leaving a job is right or wrong. I'm here to tell you the truth. Leaving a job is neither good nor bad. It is the circumstances that decide it. And today I'm not speaking as a transformational speaker or motivational speaker. I'm speaking as a man who has lived through it. Well, let me start my own journey. I have more than 25 years of experience. I started my career in early 90s from sales role, running behind targets, learning survival. Step by step I grew. I reached managerial levels, then leadership roles. Around you can say around 2011, I was working one of the topmost IT distribution companies in India, one of the best in Asia. I was a branch head, everything was going well, targets achieved, teams were strong, performance was consistent, and my reporting manager, very good relationship with him. We used to talk openly, share ideas, even spend time outside the work. Life was stable. But life does not test you when everything is comfortable. It tests you when you are emotionally weak. The incident which changed me, I want to share that the incident which changed me. Around that time I got married and then I was blessed with my first child. But my child was in neonatal ICU. Imagine that moment. It was a very stressed moment for me. A father standing outside ICU, not knowing what will happen next. Not knowing what will happen next. At that time I took leave. Then I requested just 7 more days. Not for vacation, not for enjoyment, for my child fighting for life. And do you know what I was told? Do you know what I was told? Still it hurts me when I so my reportee told me one I asked him 7 days more I want. Not for enjoyment, my friends, not for enjoyment, not for anything, He told me only one word, one sentence, not one word, you can say one sentence. Whether your child lives or dies, I am not bothered. You come and achieve the targets, what you are supposed to do. At that moment, something inside me broke. Not my career, my friends. My respect for that place. My respect for that place. End of the day, we work for our family, not at the cost of our family. I stayed back. I chose my child. I completed what was important in my life. Then I went back. I served my notice period and I left. Now, people said, you made a mistake. You left a big company, even my family members, even my wife. You made a mistake. You left a big company. You ruined your career. My colleagues told me you ruined your career. But let me tell you something. That was not a decision of career. That was a decision of dignity. That was not a decision of career. That was a decision of dignity. When ethics are tested, I'll tell you, when ethics are tested, you know how it's about self-respect, my friends. It's about the self-respect and about your dignity. Life moved on. I took another role. I became a business head for East Africa and Middle East. A big role, big responsibility. Then came another test. I was asked to do small frauds by the topmost person in the company. It was a very big company in the Middle East. Create fake LPOs, claim insurance, manipulate systems. Let me ask you, what will you do when success demands your honesty? I want to ask you audiences, what you will do when the success demands your honesty. For me, the answer was very clear. I can lose a job, but I cannot lose myself, my friends. I can lose a job, but I cannot lose myself. I said no, and again I walked out. So office politics and reality is a very important thing takes a very important role when you are leaving a job. Another company, I was a zonal head, a well-known laptop distribution company in India. Before I joined, I was told from the head of the person to whom I was reporting, he told me, before my joining, he told me that I wanted you to enter to this position, take the role and remove one girl from the team. No proper reason, just personal issues. When I joined, I saw something else. The girl was working sincerely, and more than that, women were working till that place at 3 to 4 a.m. and nobody cared about their safety. That day I took a stand. This will not happen under my leadership. I ensured support, safety and accountability. But when you stand for what is right, you disturb people who benefit from what is wrong. And again I pushed out. And again I was pushed out. Now the real question, so today I ask you, did I leave jobs or did the circumstances force me to leave? Did I leave jobs or did circumstances force me to leave? This is where we all get confused. We think leaving a job equal to failure. We think like that. We folks think like that. Leaving a job is equal to failure. No. Losing your dignity is equal to failure, my friends. Losing your dignity is equal to failure. Why people really leave the jobs? Let's be very honest. People don't leave job because of salary. They don't leave job because of salary. They leave job because of lack of respect, toxic leadership, ethical compromise, no work-life balance, no purpose. People does not leave jobs because of salary. Few people are there. I'm not denying onto that part. But if you say in the 100%, the people who leave the job, around 65 to 70%, you can say, even 75% I can tell that. 70%, the people who leave the job, they leave because of lack of respect, toxic leadership, ethical compromise, no work-life balance and no purpose. Tell me honestly, I'm telling you, how many of you are adjusting instead of growing? How many of you are silent just to survive? The big problem today, we say we are advanced. AI technology, artificial intelligence technology, growth. But have we grown mentally, my friends? Have we grown mentally? No. The answer is no. We are scrolling more, thinking less, judging more, understanding less. Even in interviews, HR asks, normal interviews when you guys go, HR asks, why do you leave your job? And what we do? We hide truth. We hide the truth. We normally what we do? We hide the truth. We polish it. We act. Why? We polish it and we act in front of the HR. Why? Why are we afraid to speak truth? If your reason is genuine, say it, let them decide. Because the right company will respect your truth. The right company will respect your truth, my friends. My message to you guys, let me ask this very clear. Leaving a job is not wrong. Staying in a wrong place is. But also understand, don't run away from challenges. Don't run away from challenges. Walk away from disrespect. Don't run away from challenges. Walk away from disrespect. Don't escape hard work. Escape toxic environments. Don't quit your comfort. Quit for clarity. Quit for clarity. So today, let me leave you with this. A job will give you salary, but only self-respect will give you peace. I'll repeat that word. A job will give you salary, but only self-respect will give you peace. A company can replace you in a day. A company can replace you in a day, but your family cannot replace you in a lifetime. Money can come back, my friends, but dignity once lost is very costly. Money can come back, but dignity once lost is very costly. Leaving a job is not the end. Leaving a job is not the end. Sometimes it is the beginning of your freedom. Sometimes it is the beginning of your freedom. Leaving a job is not the end. Sometimes it is the beginning of your freedom, my friends. So, think about it, not with fear, but with clarity. So, I'll tell you, lot of people stuck in a job of wondering whether quitting is right, quitting is the right decision. I myself, as a 25 years of experience, I'm sharing my corporate struggles, ethical dilemmas, office politics. I shared with you right now, and the moments that forced me to walk away from high-paying jobs. If you are facing toxic culture, lack of respect, and or ethical conflicts, I think this video what I spoke about will make a change your perspective forever. Will change your perspective. These are the things which I had gone through in my life. So I thought that I will share this, my small experiences to you guys, and you decide. Don't ever feel that leaving a job is neither good or nor bad. It is all about your circumstances, my friends. It is all about your circumstances. I'll tell you, leaving a job is neither good nor bad. It is the circumstances that decide it. So that's why, don't even feel that, leaving a job, maybe it will be key to your freedom, my friend, to think something else. So thanks a lot. Bye-bye. See you. Take care. Have a blessed day.